Hello everybody, my name is Dr. J-Dub and welcome to the Asylum. So today we're going to be talking about last year when Ninja and Shroud moved to Mixer. There was this sort of group mentality that would bring a lot of viewers over to Mixer's platform, but it didn't. It didn't. Like, you didn't get famous because you moved to Mixer when they did. It was sort of this like bandwagon effect, right? So we're going to go ahead and talk about that. We're going to actually show you the numbers. Streamlabs had a blog with the Q3 and Q2 numbers of 2019. And we're going to look at the amount of time watched and the amount of time streamed, pretty much across all platforms actually, but this video is mainly about Mixer, so we're going to be talking about Mixer. So yeah, let's go ahead and begin the operation, shall we? Okay, so here are the actual numbers. We've got the total hours watched since Q1 of 2018. You can kind of see it, you know, it's going up and it's on an upward trend, right? Until we get to 100.9 million, and then in Q3, that was in Q2. In Q3, we see 90.2 million. It decreases. This was mainly because of Ninja and Shroud's movement. It kind of backfired a little bit because what ended up happening is that the number of hours streamed shot up, right? Because Ninja and Shroud inspired this, you know, group mentality of streamers that are like, you know, if I move to Mixer, maybe this is my chance, right? Maybe this is it. And it wasn't. We see this. So we have the amount of hours streamed from Q2 2019 to Q3 of 2019. That is a huge increase, 11.3 million to 32.6 million. This is because of the movement. This is because everyone and their mother wanted to get a piece of this Mixer pie, and it ended up tasting like shit. I'm sorry to make that sort of metaphor, but this is what happened because there were too many streamers on the platform and not enough viewers. Now, you're going to see this a lot in other platforms, but because of the drastic change in, you know, Ninja and Shroud and their move, this is why this is so special, right? Because of that move. Let's compare that. Let's compare that to Twitch here. Up here, this is Streamlabs blog, by the way. That's what I'm using for this. So this is hours watched right here. It's going up and up and up, and it keeps going up. Well, it keeps going up until for some reason there was a lag there, probably because of summer. But yeah, so we see a little bit of a drop, but then we see it going back up, right? So that's hours watched. Hours streamed actually saw a decrease, which is a good thing for streamers because that means that you have less competition, right? And you also see a bit of a decline in the number of channels themselves, you know, streaming and all that. Now let's take a look. Let's take a look at YouTube and Facebook if we can. Okay, so now we're looking at YouTube. YouTube Gaming Live, let's see. So total hours watched, there was a slight decrease in hours watched, but overall kind of remained the same. So there wasn't really like a big increase or decrease. Looks like, you know, a little less than 2 million live total hours watched. Now, total hours streamed took a plunge. So this is a good thing for streamers because this is meaning that, I mean, aside from Mixer, right? Aside from Mixer, the other platforms are getting their viewership is continuing to increase, right? Their number of concurrent viewers and their, well, not necessarily viewership, but hours watched and everything. That watch time is increasing and the number of streamers are either staying the same or going down, right? Which is great because that means less competition. So what do I mean by all of this? Well, what I mean is that Mixer bringing Shroud and Ninja over to the platform had more of a negative effect than they would have thought, I think. Like I said, it inspired that sort of group mentality of other streamers wanting to get noticed, wanting to get, you know, famous or whatever, and they thought that Mixer was their ticket. And we have seen it wasn't, because the number of streamers went up and the number of watch time, the amount of watch time went down. You know, I mean, because less people were watching and more people were streaming. So, you know, it didn't do good. It didn't do them that good. I mean, it probably made them money. I'm sure it did. And I'm sure that, you know, money for them probably is going to matter more than viewership and, you know, watch time and everything. And I'm not saying this isn't even about viewership, actually. This is just based on watch time, right? So I hope that you found that information to be at least a little bit enlightening. I hope that it makes you think, you know, next time something like this happens, that, you know, the more and more people that, you know, go onto a platform, you got to give it time to change. A lot of people I saw going to Mixer and then just coming back to Twitch being like, well, I didn't get famous. I didn't do it. I didn't, you know, of course you're not. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more. I'm still working on a lot of streaming related content, more discussion videos like this. I think it's going to be really fun. And I'm still also trying to get at least, I want to go for like 1 video a week, but maybe might be 2 or 3 a month. And if you want to watch me live on Twitch, I do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Links for everything down in the description. You can also follow me on Twitter and join the Discord if you'd like. So yeah, with that, have a wonderful day, evening, night, morning, I don't know, wherever and whenever you are. And as always, stay crazy. Come on, turn down. There you go. This is a great game. This is a great game. It's a great game.